games you got the victories, but you lost in a lot of other departments of those games. But tonight in this come from behind victory, your players, they're dying for the loose balls, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. What can you say about the determination, the sense of urgency, and the heart they showed to close out the series?
Well, first of all, I'm totally shocked that we were able to beat them in 3 straight games. And each game came, it was a play here or a play there would have changed the whole complexion of the game. And ball kept rolling in our favor. And usually the team that continues to battle and work really hard, the ball kind of rolls in their favor. So the ball rolled in our favor, and I just, they beat us in the last series. Stephen wasn't part of that, but the last series in Game 7, they tore us apart in Game 7. So, it's been a long time coming to come back and be able to have a chance to make up for that and make up for that for our fans as well. So, but, just credit goes to the guys for just really reaching deep. They really, as Stephen just said to me, they really locked in the second half. I hope I didn't steal your thunder.
You did.
But they really locked in the second half, and so it was amazing to watch and to see them really reach deep from within themselves to pull that game out.
Thank you, Coach. Now, Stephen, you are going to your very first semis series, and you await the winner of the Converge San Miguel series. Just how big is this moment for you, and also that game when you're making big shots, playing both ends of the court very efficiently?
Yeah, right before the end of that first half, Coach lit a fire under me. I need to be more aggressive. I think I only had like 3 points at the half, took only 2 or 3 shots, and so when I got my opportunities, especially against the mismatches against their bigs, I wanted to get to the basket, be aggressive. I was able to show that quality in Game 1. So I just want to build off of that, and had a lot of confidence. It opened up my shot, driving lanes, and obviously I'm an unselfish player, and I'm a dish to my teammates, and my teammates stepped up and made critical shots. Mav, Scotty, everybody, JB as usual. Japeth with the big time rebound at the end. And so it's a total team effort. It's going to take a total team effort in this next series, and I'm just so proud of my guys.
Very good.
Open the floor to questions.
Steve.
Yeah.
Coach, entering the semifinals, you're now entering the semifinals. What are your concerns? Because, of course, your depth is a bit thin right now because of the injuries. So, is that a concern heading into the semifinals, regardless of the opponent?
That's always a concern. It was certainly a concern coming into this series, and that's why we convinced Joe to join us. And Joe didn't put up big numbers, but his presence and his big body, being able to throw out there and give Japeth breaks and have us. Our problem is that when we went small, Justin would have to go to the 5 position. This guy would have to go to the 4 position, which he's never played in his career, and then Scotty would have to go to the 3 position. So we have almost the whole team playing out of position. So just getting a guy like Joe kind of put us back into normal positions and allowed us to do that. And that's going to be, he's going to be big at going into the next series as well. And so, yeah, that's a concern. We're not going to see Isaac anytime soon. We're not going to see Jamie or Maya anytime soon. So, we deal with what we have, and we figure out a way, like they did tonight. They figured out a way. And having to go against Durham in this series was really a big concern for us, having to match up to them. Obviously, going into having to go with Junmar or Justin Aranya in the next series is going to be a big concern for us as well.
We all know that you're also a good defensive player, but how difficult was it to play out of position against other players, especially Steve?
Yeah, I say this all the time. Like, I'm gonna try and do whatever I can to help the team win, even if I'm playing out of position or a new role. Like, it's my job to figure out a way. Tonight I was able to figure out a way, like I said, to get to the basket off of those mismatches. And again, I'm very proud of myself individually, showing my quality to help this team win. And I know I'm gonna have to step up on both ends of the floor, keep competing every single possession, and showing leadership for us to keep advancing. So again, I'm so proud of my guys, and hopefully we can continue this effort.
Stephen, welcome to the series. Just your thoughts about playing the final for the first time.
It's big time for my career. I mean, just where my goals were at last season with Terra Firma, it was just about making the playoffs. And so once I learned about the trade, coming to Ginebra, now goals are obviously different. It's not just about making the playoffs. It's about, making it's like you said, the Final Four and getting to the championship. And so Coach always preaches you can't win a championship without making it to the Final Four. You can't make it to the Final Four if you don't win the quarters. So we did our job tonight. We got to keep grinding, keep learning, and I like where we're headed.
How about RJ's performance during the quarterfinals in his first playoff stint in the PBA? What's your reaction?
Did that surprise you? No, it didn't surprise me. I mean, like I keep saying, he's been through all the wars already, even at a young age. He's 25, but he's been through the wars in Korea and Japan. And so, the expectation for him is to play like a veteran. And it's more, it's not that he's playing like a rookie, it's just that he's in a new system. And we have different demands for him in terms of how you play defense, how you set up your offense. So he's still adjusting to those demands, just like Steven. And Steven's still adjusting to how he's going to find his way through the offense. And we have all kinds of rules and details about our defense that it takes a while for people to understand or get used to. So I'm just proud of both of them because this could have been a really long learning curve, but they've made it a very, very short one. And this is where we are. So really proud of Steve, and especially his leadership and you don't see him in practice every day. You don't see this guy work. This guy works all the time. And RJ is just a joy to be around. I mean, he's vocal. He in his own way, he's a leader, and he's fearless. He's not afraid to take big shots or face the big moment.